Oj. Ładnie to będzie.
Hi everyone and welcome to my today's video. Last week I posted a tutorial showing how to work with SPI OLED displays. In today's video I will be creating hopefully cool looking animation for that display. In this video I'm not going to be showing how to connect the OLED display to Arduino. For this you need to go to the video I posted a week ago which covers that subject. Creating an OLED animation is a bit like creating a stop-motion animation. The only difference is that instead of moving objects about or slightly changing them, we just display slightly changed bitmaps one after the other with small enough intervals to give the impression of movement. If you enjoy content like this, please make sure you give me thumbs up and also make sure to subscribe to my channel down below. To start, we need to create a series of bitmaps which will be movie frames. Each bitmap shows a state of our animated object. In this case, we want to animate a running creature. Here, we display 10 individual frames for that object. We will start playing them one by one with big enough intervals so that we can clearly see each frame. We then gradually decrease the interval and the movement becomes smooth and you cannot distinguish individual frames. Having all the bitmaps in place, we can start creating the Arduino code which will display all those frames. To create Arduino representation of bitmaps, we need to go to the following website. Here you can upload your images and turn them into Arduino Code references. Invert image colors function is quite important. Our bitmaps are white background and objects in black. When displaying it on OLED, we want to have black background and objects in white. So that option should be ticked. In this website we upload all individual frames one by one. You can see them here. All is left is to tick the invert picture colors, choose the code output format, which in our case is Arduino, and choose the name. If we choose frame, then our individual frames can be addressed in Arduino as frame 1, frame 2, frame 3, etc. And here we end up having code, which we can copy-paste into our program. Now we can start writing our sketch. First, we need to declare all libraries that will be needed for this project. This is also covered in the video I posted a week ago about OLED displays. Then we need to state display height and width. Here we declare the display, so we have to provide which Arduino digital pins are being used to connect the display. Here we declare the variable called frame delay. This is the interval in between the frames. We start with a fairly high value of that interval, and then we'll try to decrease it until we reach the desired frame delay. Here we have few bitmaps that show my channel logo. One is a positive, one is a negative, and we are going to be showing them one by one. This will give us an impression that my channel logo is blinking. This section was in the original demo code that came with the Adafruit library. Not sure if it's needed, I decided to leave it in. This bit of code is displaying Adafruit welcome screen. This section is displaying my channel logo, so it is displayed 4 times in a sequence, first positive and then negative of the logo. Then we go to the loop function, and here we display 10 frames, one after the other. The last line of the loop function is decreasing the frame delay variable by 50. This will be repeated until frame delay is smaller than 100. The initial value for frame delay was 420, so after 7 full loop cycles will be down to 70, which is our intended frame delay. Now we can compile the code. It fails as frame 1, frame 2, frame 3, etc. bitmap references are unknown. We forgot to paste the code we generated in GitHub link. Let's paste this code in now. We fixed the problem, the code compiles properly, and we can send it to Arduino board and see if this animation would work. Fantastic, it works. The movement of the object is smooth. I couldn't ask for a better result. Really pleased with this. This video was fun to make. I will probably make another animation video, this time concentrating on black and white bitmap preparation process, which can be really tricky and time consuming. Until then, it is all for now. Thank you for watching.